It's okay, so keep working your jobs. You don't need approval from me or from anyone if you want to keep working your jobs. Not everyone can have the early retirement lifestyle. Not everyone can achieve freedom or true freedom at all. There will always be something. There's a factor that we can't control. If the full-time job, pays for your bills, I don't worry about it. Just work for the job, work your job, pays the bills. I'm happy if people do that, and if you're not motivated to achieve this kind of lifestyle, not needing a job to survive and do the things I love to do every day. Not everyone uh, can achieve that, or not everyone can sacrifice that or have the capacity for that. Who cares about what other people say? Why do we worry too much about what other people say? Why do we have to be offended at other people's lifestyles or what other people have to say? Why can't we make our own decisions without comparing to other people? I'm not jealous or angry of Robert Kiyosaki telling me that uh, or Grant Cardone or Warren Buffett or whoever billionaire telling me that I can't buy my own private jet. I'm not. So I know my limits, and I know how much I'm willing to sacrifice for, and also how much I can earn based on my location, my country. So gua naman. Puli, puli. Puli to, puli, puli, puli. Ay, sagad lagaw. No, I wasn't directing this to anyone. I don't know why. I mean, my previous video. Also, this video, I'm not directing it to anyone. This reaction video to some people. I don't know why a lot of people are affected. Me, I'm not affected. I don't send hate mail or hate comments to people having these extravagant lifestyles, because I just know my limits. That's just life. Some people just have the privilege or the head start, especially came in their family. But me, I achieved early retirement by myself. And some people are angry of that because I'm not gonna acknowledge your opinions because I don't agree with their lifestyle. That relying on family or others or jobs, or relying on family business to be successful. I just don't agree, and they're so angry about it. They want me to agree. So in life, if you want to have less annoying people, just agree to disagree. Just agree. and then they'll be off their merry way, and then they'll forget about it. They feel good, and they won't bother you. They won't send you more negativity if they agree. If you agree. So, so I've been like that all my life. That's why a lot of people like me more back then, but now because I don't want to agree, because sometimes it affects my life as well. I'm too agreeable, so sometimes, even though I don't want it to influence, sometimes it has some influence. Some things we agree on, we tolerate. Sometimes it has some influence. So you have to be. I guess you have to be flexible. I still have to have control while not agreeing. I guess just have to play the game or the art of war, whatever. If they're aggressive, you have to agree. But in reality, you don't have to agree. At the end of the day, you don't have to do what they want you to agree. So that's life. It's annoying, but I still have to, babysit people, not to compromise myself, but just to spend less, to waste less time with these kinds of arguing with these kinds of people, to save the energy, the less bad energy comes my way, probably, I guess. But it's fine, but I guess that can be avoided. People are just toxic and annoying, just forcing their opinions. At least me, I don't force my opinions, so I speak the truth. The truth hurts. It is what it is, But love your jobs. I'm not saying that there's no advantage or benefits to having a job. A lot of good stuff with having jobs. Every time I work in a company, I would have a couple of girlfriends. I would meet new friends, new lifelong friends, best friends. So you have the social benefits. So yeah. So just don't worry about what other people saying, what other people do, what other people do. I'm trying to influence, but if you're trying to influence something, great, early retirement life, freedom for the rest of your life, you're gonna have some angry comments, but you do you, I do me, and have a good day, peace.